Hey now, I'm Johnny Lightfoot, and in this video I'm going to share with you the secret to music. What is the secret to sounding musical on your instrument? Well, whether you're playing with guitar, or bass, or keyboards, or drums, or even pots and pans with kitchen utensils, the secret to music is when you play questions and answers, you're then making music. Let me explain. Music is a form of communication, so how do we speak musically with our instrument? Well, we play musical phrases, and then we tie another musical phrase together, and then we play another musical phrase, and then another, all the way to the end of the song. How do you make a musical phrase? Well, a musical phrase is built with two components. Let's call part one the question, and part two the answer. So when you play a musical question for a certain amount of time, and you play a musical answer for the same amount of time, you've then made a two-bar musical phrase. Let me give you an example of a two-bar musical phrase. Check it out. That was a two-bar musical phrase, believe it or not. Check it out. The question, dun 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 dun, and the answer, dun dun, had space towards the end of the answer. Here's an example of a four-bar musical phrase. The Star Spangled Banner. It starts out with a question. It goes, bum ba da 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 da, this long in time. The answer, dun da da na na na, the same amount of time. Question, dun da da na na na, the same amount of time. Answer, dun da da na 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 na, the same amount of time. So, the secret to music is playing question and answer phrases the same amount of time to create musical phrases. Here's a question. Here's an answer. Now, those chords didn't necessarily go together, but if I play them the same amount of time, I'm making musical phrases. So that's creating music. So the secret to music is putting together questions and answers the same amount of time, and then tying them together, making another question and answer the same amount of time. Now check this out. Here's a 4-count question. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I'm making music. Here's an even longer question, a 16-count question. Answer. That made a complete musical phrase. So the secret to music is putting together questions and answer phrases that are balanced in time. Now here's a question and answer phrase that won't work. I'm going to play a question for a certain amount of time and then an answer longer or shorter, and it just won't sound musical. Here's a question. Here's the answer. See how that didn't sound musical? It wasn't balanced. It was almost like speaking gibberish. Right? So the secret to music is playing questions and answers the same amount of time and then tying them together. Now, I'm going to play different questions and answers at different times and listen how they sound together. I'm going to start with a short question. Question. Answer. Question. Answer. Question. Just to answer that. Back to short question. Question. Answer. Question. Answer. Question. Answer. So I was putting together short questions and short answers, and longer questions and longer answers, and even longer questions and longer answers, and even shorter questions and shorter answers, but they were all balanced in time. So the secret to music is putting together question and answer phrases that are balanced in time. So it's always about a balance. So whether you're playing a guitar, drums, or even pots and pans with kitchen utensils, it's always about a balance. It doesn't even matter what chords or notes you play to fill up your questions and your answers. Check it out. I'm going to give you an example that doesn't even involve notes or chords. Check it out. Here's a question. Answer. Question. Answer. Question. Answer. Question. Answer. See, I was making music, and I wasn't playing notes or chords. I was playing rhythms. So now that you understand and know the secret of music, I encourage you to listen for the questions and answers in all of the music that you love. And that way you can notice how different artists use their questions and answers to create unique musical phrases. I hope this video has helped you to understand the secret of music, and to realize really that music is simple at its core, and that everyone should be able to participate and to create music all their own. I'm Johnny Lightfoot. Enjoy, and always let the music move you.